At the end of the day, I built myself out of the projects, out of the mud. And a lot of y'all have followed my story since day one and understand that this struggle I've been on is similar to almost any black man in America. And even this situation right here is similar to the struggle that every black man who makes it somewhere has to deal with. There's no way that somebody should be able to weaponize family court, social media. There's no way that somebody should sit here and terrorize your life when basically you're just trying to have some peace. At the end of the day, I fought a lot of struggles, and I had to overcome a lot of adversity. But this one is my hardest because I honestly don't know where to go with it. Like, you have to understand, as a black man in America, there's no blueprint for our success. There's no book that you can look on and see that, you can make it through. At the end of the day, I'm doing this because it has to stop. As our culture, we take it on the chin like it's just part of it. It's sad that most black men who succeed, there's always a baby mother or somebody who's trying to tear them down. And there's really no defense to that. At the end of the day, like my lawyer spoke, was the truth. I was accused of being a child abuser and was called on months later by my daughter's mother. Not the police. The police are not called Child Protective Services. It was my daughter's mother. And I went through an intense investigation, not only by the Child Protective Services, but by my own company that I work for right now. And honest to God, it broke me down in certain ways. That's why y'all haven't heard from me. Because at the end of the day, I always try to keep my family matters private, but it's no longer private. And I understand that now that I've been on TV 10 years. I grew up with some of y'all. So yes, y'all should have an opinion, and y'all should hear my voice. I did not do these things, and it's written down and proven, and no longer will I sit here and be bashed. People don't know how it is to open up your social media after you just did a big community event in Brooklyn, and people write you with hate and hatred because they think you're the person that somebody else describe to them that ain't true. I'm living with a false narrative that I have to wake up every day to. And it's never gonna go away because at the end of the day, it's out there. Regardless of what I do, people gonna think this and say that. And this is damaging. And not only as a businessman, as a family man, but people have to think about how many people are in my company, black employed men that I employ. And they have families. If I go down and this black ink thing's going on, there's a whole lot of people and a whole lot of families, they ain't gonna be able to feed themselves. Like, I don't wanna be the one to do this because I already know people gonna look at me like I'm a jerk, but this is the only way I could get my narrative out and for it to stop. Because at the end of the day, y'all all know me and y'all all know my relationship with my daughter. I love her. I did this for.
All right, everybody. So that was Seeds from Black Ink. He got some, child abuse allegations laid on him by his daughter and his baby mother. We're not gonna show pics of the kid because she's still a minor. But I want to say that if this is not true, that that this is it's gonna be bad on both sides because what you do, you talk down on your one of your child's parents so much to the point where they start hating that parent themselves. But one thing my mom didn't do growing up was bash my dad around me. Even if he was, off doing some crazy stuff or whatnot, I never heard about it, So when I did get to spend time around him, I didn't think any more of any less of him because, my mom's, she played the neutral ground. Um, as far as reporting something 3-4 months later down the line, and then it was reported that she was trying to get some type of story going so she could join back on the show. That the baby mother was trying to say, "Hey, I got this plot twist. Y'all should come check it out. So she was shopping this story around, and then I guess it has to go through C's, and he that's when he learned of the allegations and whatnot. So they didn't call CPS on him. They didn't go to the police or whatnot because it's real easy. Child abuse. You smack a kid on the hand, and you call that 1-800 number line, and you going down basically. So that's why it's as sad as it is. You just got to find new ways to discipline your kid, especially if you're not with the other parent. You may be able to still discipline your kid old school style when still with the other parent, but when y'all break up, that stuff is over. It's over. Just don't do it, because what's gonna happen is that child's gonna start resenting you, and then it's gonna mess the relationship up for years to come. This girl, she has graduation coming up, prom, things of that nature. He's probably gonna miss out on all this. You can't get back this time with your family. So prayers up to all of them. I hope they figure this stuff out, and everybody stops fighting and arguing and bickering over things like this. Life is too short. So thanks for checking out the video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. Peace out.